Welcome back, y'all, to my YouTube channel. It is your girl, Naturally Niche, and we are back with another video. As you guys can see, we are about to get into this flat twist bantu knot hairstyle. Real fluffy, voluminous, all that good stuff. So if that's your vibe, just keep watching. Jumping right into it, I am starting off on blow dried hair. I got my hair blow dried like a few days before this because I went and got my hair trimmed, but the only options at the salon that I go get my hair trimmed is either a wash and go or a silk press, and I didn't want a silk press, but I also didn't want a wash and go, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do what I do myself at home. I decided I was gonna try this flat twist bantu knot. I don't think I've really did a flat twist before, to be honest, but here we are. As for the product of choice, I'm going to be using this Nairobi Rapid Shine Foaming Lotion, which I don't know, y'all, like, I don't know if because it kind of sat for a while untouched or if it's because it's kind of old, but as y'all can see, when I first pumped the product out, it was just coming out like liquid. Anyways, we got that together. I did about like three pumps per section and just started distributing that. So to start off my flat twist, I just kind of used my comb to part off a section in the beginning. That is like the piece that I'm going to start off the twist with. Especially if you're like a beginner at flat twisting, I definitely recommend doing that step first. It's helpful. And then I just begin twisting down, and I'm twisting away from my face. Once I kind of start to get towards the bottom of the twist, I go ahead and add about like 1 or 2 more pumps of the foaming lotion to the ends of my hair, and then just wrap it around into a bantu knot. I am going to show this a bit slower. Hopefully you can see better than I feel like I'm about to explain. Basically, what I do is I pick up hair with the left hand. So that hand, I'm pulling up more hair as I go along using my left hand, those 2 fingers that you see. And then I am rotating more so with the right hand. I think I explained that right. But like I said, y'all, I hope y'all can see better than I am explaining, because it'd be hard. It'd be kind of hard to explain this process to y'all, but I did want to try to slow it down a bit in the hopes that if you are just starting out learning how to flat twist, that this helps you. And I'm not even gonna lie, even myself, like I feel like I know how to flat twist, but I struggle as well, especially when I do my flat twist on the other side of my head. I presume it's because I'm left-handed. When you switch to the other side of your head, you have to switch hands. So now my right hand is now the hand that is doing the picking up. My hands are switching roles, and that was kind of tough for me. Like, I literally had to start over when I first did it. And the first twist that I did on this side of my head was the wrong way. Like, I twisted, instead of twisting away from my face, I twisted towards my face. But I wasn't even going to bother doing it over, so I just left it in. Yeah, y'all. So just keep that in mind, that, you're going to have to switch hands as you switch sides of your head if you want that to be, cohesive. If you don't care and you don't mind, then do that. Like, just whatever you want to do. I just wanted to do both sides the same way, so that is why I switched grips and switched hands. And then as I get towards the back of my head, I do pull out like any little short pieces by the nape of my neck, just because, that could be uncomfortable. And this is what we are working with. All the twists and bantu knots are in, and I am ready for the takedown. This was the next day. I did leave them in overnight. They stayed pretty much intact. The bantu knots started to loosen up a little bit. Most part, they stayed intact. They stayed well. To takedown, I'm using the Curlsmith bonding oil, but any oil really, like lightweight oil, should do, y'all. Don't worry about that. And my twist was very springy. Love that. Great sign. And honestly, for the takedown, just take your time, especially because we were working with flat twist. If it's just, like a regular 2-strand twist, it's a lot simpler because you're just working with 2 sections. You're just working with those 2 pieces that you twisted. But with a flat twist, it's like a lot more going on. So especially if you're someone who wants to have minimal frizz, I really don't care too much, because I'm going to go in and like fluff and, like I want the volume. So I didn't care too much. If you want minimal frizz, just make sure you are taking your time, feeling your hair out where it wants to separate as you're taking it out, because flat twist, taking out flat twist is just a little more complicated than taking out a 2-strand twist. And I really wasn't too sure at first how I felt about my hair, y'all. Like, I liked it. I loved the results. I loved the volume that it had. The volume to definition ratio was definitely doing it for me. It just wasn't sitting the way that I wanted it to sit. And yeah, so I kind of like played around with it a little bit. I was debating if I wanted to like do a half up, half down vibe. So I was kind of feeling that out, which looking back, I really do wish that I actually did do that, because it was kind of cute. It was definitely kind of cute, but it's just that like once I would do something like that, I would have to commit to it, because I would use some gel, brush it up and everything. So like I didn't want to make that type of commitment. I wasn't entirely sure, so I was like, I think we'll pass on the half down vibes. And then I just decided that I wanted to do a little side part action. Side parts usually never fail me. Middle parts, iffy, but a side part usually gets the job done. So that is what I ended up deciding on, and I just went ahead and used some bobby pins to kind of secure that. Picked it out, fluffed it out. Like I said, you know, I'm all about the volume, So I just wanted to fluff it up a bit more. But other than that, we are done. That is really it, y'all. Like, this was super fluffy, fun, loved it. Definitely not one for longevity though. Typically find that my blow dried hair styles do not last as long unless I use something with like some serious hold, like a gel or something. It's probably not gonna last that long. It's summertime, it's humid, but for the moment, for the day, it was cute. I loved it. I was feeling the results. Let me know how y'all feel about the results. And that is really it, y'all, for this video. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe so you can tune in for the next one. I'll see y'all then.